We're into May. That means we're into the month of Jersey Fest. And Mike Ham from Greetings from the Garden State. Tell our listeners now, A, if they're not familiar with Jersey Fest, first, shame on them. But B, what's it all about? What do you have coming?
So Jersey Fest is a celebration of the Garden State and the people that make it great. So it's a project that we've been working on for a while. It is our third Jersey Fest event. It is our second one at our first venue we ever hosted one at White Eagle Hall in Jersey City. It's coming May 17th, 2025. So just under now 2 weeks away. And basically what we do, we bring out Jersey bands. We stock the bar with Jersey beers and spirits from local craft distillers and brewers around the state. We bring in some food vendors like the legendary Ruts Hut, Johnny Pork Roll, and we have Cellar 335 upstairs selling, or not selling, they're doing samples, free samples for our VIP ticketed guests. So it is a full, onslaught of all Jersey stuff, plus some other cool surprises over the course of the night.
How are tickets going to this point?
They're going well. I mean, listen, this is a show, and we know exactly like how tickets generally sell. We'll sell all our tickets starting now, basically. They're actually ahead of where they normally are at this point in time, so we're happy about that. But yeah, if you wait too long, you're gonna miss out. That's for sure.
And one of the reasons I think that they're selling so well is that, you mentioned you've done a few of these before and people know what to expect, and it's always a good time. Great music, great food, great beer. I try and top that.
Yeah, I mean, I can't. That those are three of my favorite things, and I think that we do a really good job. I mean, you can go to a concert, at White Eagle, at any other venue around the state, whenever you want, and they're all going to put on great shows. There's always going to be great bands. There's no shortage of that, but we really try to make it kind of like a full immersive experience with what we're doing. So not only do we have kind of like the main things, but we'll have one of the Marks from Weird New Jersey there introducing one of the bands. We'll have John Kaz doing a couple songs, just kind of like riffing on New Jersey. We'll have the Creatures of Chrome there as well. We have North to Shore actually is a new partner of ours on this project, and they're giving us tickets to give away over the course of the night to five different North to Shore shows, including the Stone Temple Pilots, Tina Fey and Amy Poehler, a few others. Those are on our website, but just like another kind of wrinkle and cool thing that we're doing, across the board here for the people that come out.
One of the bands that you have playing, I'm really interested in hearing about is Reality Suite. Their lead singer, Kimmy, I mean, he's just so vibrant.
Yeah. Yeah, she is. I mean, the whole band really is awesome. I mean, they've been together for a while. I think their basic current lineup has been together for about a decade. And they've been all over the place. They've opened for Nickelback, they've played overseas. They're just a really fun, interesting group. And when we recorded their episode at Angry Papa Entertainment in Wallington, which is not too far from Ruts Hut, maybe like 5 minutes away. We recorded the episode and then I sat in and listened to them rehearse, for a while and just kind of like being a part of that creative process was really cool to see and see how like they put things together and put a show together and all that. So I'm really excited to kind of have them as definitely our heaviest rock group that we've had play any Jersey Fest so far.
Heavy, but it's also very, very melodic.
Yes. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's not like in your face like all the time. It's a whole thing. Like they're musicians first and foremost, and they really kind of put on a great show for people.
They remind me a little bit in terms of style of the band Dorothy, fronted by Dorothy Malone, and Soraya, fronted by Zuzu Mansour. This new wave, if you will, of female fronted bands that really, again, melodic, but they know how to kick.
Yeah. Yeah, and we talked a little bit about that too, just the fact that like, you and I have talked about this when we've had different bands on and stuff, influences and different things from, in a group from, different things that they listen to. And some of the, artists and stuff that they listen to, it's not like what you're thinking when you think a metal band, like you would just think that they listen to metal all the time and, their eardrums are blown out, but they listen to all kinds of stuff. And I think that kind of weaves its way into what their music is actually like, and just everyone's different styles and kind of where they come from. And we've talked about this as well. When you kind of mash all that up and make it something that is what Reality Suite is, it becomes a special kind of thing. So we're really excited to have them.
And their videos are really, really well done. I can't get over for a quote unquote local band that the
Yeah.
videos are really high quality.
Yeah, That's definitely something that stood out to me when we were researching bands of like who, we wanted to have come out and play this show. Um, that is definitely something that stood out for sure. We wanted, obviously the music has to be great, but this is just like a whole nother element of really something that you don't see from a lot of local bands around, not just Jersey, but just anywhere really. Like super high quality, well produced, well thought out, interesting, engaging music videos, which is kind of like a throwback to like old school, almost like MTV style, video, music videos and stuff. So that was definitely something that came into play just because we know that they're going to put together some good content for us and, help promote the show.
For listeners who want to learn more about Jersey Fest, Mike, where do they go?
They should go to radiogardenstate.com/JerseyFest, or they can go to the White Eagle Hall website, whiteeaglehalljc.com. Tickets are on sale on both of those platforms. Click it. You can learn all about the show. One of the other things that we forgot to mention that I do want to make sure we get in before my time's up is portion of the proceeds of the event are going to support the Jetty Rock Foundation, which supports our coastlines and the people who live and work on them. So uh, once we turn a profit on this show, we'll be donating a chunk of it to the Jetty Rock Foundation. So it's all for a good cause.
And give us that website address one more time.
Radiogardenstate.com/JerseyFest, as well as whiteeaglehalljc.com.
Thanks, Mike. Good talking with you.
Thanks, Jim.